Tonight, at least 6 people are dead and 50 detained after the military of the Democratic Republic of the Congo says it foiled a coup attempt. Video of the attack inside the presidential palace, verified by Reuters, was live-streamed on Facebook early Sunday morning by the alleged leader of the failed coup, Christian Malanga. Malanga at one point standing next to a man that appears to be his American-born son, Marcel, an American flag visible on the younger Malanga's chest. The older Malanga said the Congolese military is tired of the president, a president Malanga said has messed up the country and must leave office. The president did not leave office. Within hours, Christian Malanga was dead, killed during a shootout with presidential palace guards, according to a spokesperson with the Congolese army.
Cette tentative.
They say 2 guards at the presidential palace and 3 other assailants involved 3 Americans, including one they identified as Malanga's son, Marcel, who, according to the AP, appears to be in this video being circulated online by the presidential palace. More footage circulated.
Hello, my beautiful African people. Welcome back to Hail and Ride Africa YouTube channel. Today we are looking at this attempted coup in Democratic Republic of Congo, Congo DR, as they used to call it. And, you know, they said that there's few Americans involved in this attempted coup attempt. And what we don't know as of now is whether those Americans involved were the members of the secret agency, American secret agencies. We have not gotten the information, but we're going to find out later. But before we do that, let's look at this country called Congo DR, where Congo DR is in Central African Republic. You have a population of about 105 million people, and is one of the largest countries in sub-Saharan Africa. The capital is called Kinshasa, and their president is Mr. Felix. So before we go into what might be at the stake in that attempted coup, let's look at what people might be looking for in that country, what might be attracting special interest in that country, because the country have a huge natural resources. And let me give you some few of them they have in abundance in Congo. I think they have gold in abundance, and how special interest, external forces might be hoping to have their hand on this gold. And they have cobalt, one of the metals they use in production of electric car. And most advanced countries in the Western world is all about electric cars now. Is most of the cars in sales now in America or in Europe are electric cars. So this metal is very important for the upcoming economy in the West. And they have copper as well in abundance. This is just few of the resources these people have in abundance there. And this might be what is motivating some external forces, to destabilize the country or take advantage of these people. So, and let's get back to the coup itself, why people, the leader of this coup, as you see in this video, why did he take this huge risk and lost his life because of this, And how did the security allow him to get so far, to get to the presidential villa? And we're going to look at, why these Americans are involved there, because the American embassy in that country have already said they're going to cooperate, with the investigation about some of the Americans involved in this coward act, to take power. And these people that are organizing this, that try to take power by this coup, they are unprepared. I don't know how they think they can succeed with this type of preparation. That's why sometimes people might think that maybe the American security agents might not be involved, because if they are involved, they should have gone far, at least in that coup. Because and this reminds us of what we have been happening in Africa, that part of Africa where we have coups in the past, like 20 years, 10 years ago, we have coups in Africa. And sometimes we don't know that there are some external forces that are sponsoring this coup. We just think that it happened. These people woke up one day and they decided to take power in their own hands. But sometimes it's not true. These people are sponsored by external power, to get what they want. So the coup, as you see in the video, you see that somebody, that you are taking a big risk and you are making video even before you succeed. You are inside the presidential guard and you are making video. You are broadcasting what you are doing live on social media. It shows this person acted like a coward. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't know that he was playing a dangerous game. And now, by the end of the day, he lost his, the leader of the coup, lost his life. It's unfortunate that somebody will just go and take this kind of risk and get himself deleted. So the natural resources in that country might be what motivated the people to make this, to attempt this kind of coup. And you see that we have foreigners involved, Americans involved there, as you see in that video. And when you have people, from other country trying to attempt coup in another person's country, you might say, what is motivating them to do that? And Americans have denied about it, their involvement in this kind of stuff. But we know that in the past we have seen this kind of involvement by the outside world, in Africa, trying to take our natural resources. It's not for the betterment of that country. And when you look at the Congo, this country itself, you see that there is a poverty in that country. Even the natural resources there is not being used properly as it's supposed to use, to lift many people out of poverty. You see that some people are still poor, and when you have mining in a country where they are mining constantly, it's going to affect the environment as well. And when we have a bad environment, it's going to affect the food production in that country as well. So the country itself, with all these abundant mineral resources, have its own problem. And remember that they have been fighting wars in that country. I don't know why people in that country are bent in, always looking for violence. Some of them. So the coup attempt was a cowardly act, you know what I mean? Because it shows that these people are unprepared. Look at how they arrested most of them easily, without even putting up a huge resistance. It's like people might say, if not that, because even the man himself broadcasted it live on the social media, people will say maybe it's a stage something. But this is not stage. It's just some people unprepared. They want to take risk, unnecessary risk for that matter. And this is how far it took them. So, but as time goes on, we might find out whether there's an external forces that sponsor these people. Because I don't think they can just on their own try to do something like that. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, and let us know what your opinion is, by commenting. I'm your bratan, as Russians calls me, your brother, don't move. Peace.